Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and I'm back today with another job search tip to help you find work more quickly. Now, I want to start by saying I know all of you know this, but you don't all execute on it. And that is, if you're invisible, no one can find you, quite obviously, because no one can see you. Now, that's true of your LinkedIn profile, that's true of your Google profile, but I also want to remind you sometimes the wrong name is visible. Let me explain what I mean. Sometimes the reason that you're having problems with getting interviews, finding work, what have you, is that there's someone else with the same name who, shall we say, has offended people, has done things that are problematic, uh, that are an issue for you. If you don't think it can happen, you are absolutely wrong. So when you're starting your search, start off by Googling yourself, Googling your name to see what people can uncover. Google you and the city that you live in. Google you and the area that you live in. And I mention area because LinkedIn works with areas like New York area, Atlanta area, stuff like that, so that you can see whether there are individuals with your name that can be problematic in your job search. If someone does turn up, as I heard a story about recently, put your middle initial in and start using your middle initial professionally as a way of differentiating yourself from this individual. So in my case, it might be middle initial T. So put a middle initial into your resume if you turn up a problem. Also, SEO your resume using common terms that a firm is looking for. Now, for example, there are certain certifications that are very attractive to organizations, but if you use the wrong acronym for them, I say acronym, meaning in this case, the wrong term that they're searching for, you may not get found. So, for example, if someone were looking for someone with a PMP designation and you had the term spelled out on your resume but didn't use PMP, they're not going to find you, right? So SEO, in order to find out the term that this employer is using. Now, you might be able to, if you're responding to a job listing, you can see it in their job listing as to how they phrase the specific term that they want. So recognize that. And remember, your job is to put yourself in the position to be found. To be found, you have to speak their language, not yours. If they're wrong, would you rather be right or would you rather get the interview? Once you have the interview, you can educate them. But up until that point, all you are is arrogant. And you're hurting yourself through your arrogance. Your job is to communicate. Communicate effectively with the audience, which are the employers who have the money. The money. And as such, you need to adapt because initially they've defined the engagement. They've defined the terms that they're looking for and how they want to engage. And again, if no one knows who you are, no one can find you. No one will look for you. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. My website is thebiggamehunter.us. Go over to the site and go exploring. There's a lot more there to help you. Hope you have a great day. Take care.